State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Yeah. Hey, Haywood.
Operating from the gun, Eason. Looking left side, and it's complete. 23 yards on the play. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Motion.
Hey, echo. Get it.
Throwing on 1st down, Eason. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. In a game of this magnitude, it's always good to get out to a great start. But a game of this magnitude, you go up early, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Psychologically, you now have the advantage as well as on the scoreboard. And also, it's a settling effect for your team. You're in it now. You've got the lead. Let's just go play some more ball.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
37 to Mike 37. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
61. Matchbox lights.
Check.
Hit it.
Off play action. Eason into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Go.
They're going to try and throw. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you have your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Look at me. Zipper.
On first down, it's Taylor, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The give to Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6. 80 weapons. No! Ready?
On 3rd down. It's Taylor, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, Eason. And the catch made by Hilton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Zoo.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. Who that? Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Pick it up.
Get it.
From the gun, Eason. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Flush to his right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Operating from the gun, Eason. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Johnson's got it complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Let's get it.
Come on, set. Bravo. 8, read.
Watch the sled.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Eason. That is caught inside the 5. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. receiver left is Hilton. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Eason. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Come on, D. Play. Pass.
Hey, exit. We go.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking deep downfield. And got his man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Alert. Hey, Delta.
On 1st down, here's Love. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Five.
Allen now looks to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Well, they go with a tight end carry. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
20!
On 2nd down, Love. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Stop your whining.
Going to give it to Love. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
On the ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Off the play fake. Eason. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Colts on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be third and forever. Off play action. Eason. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Darius Leonard came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Check 6-6. Pull it high. 56. Alert!
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
He's checking crash.
On first down, Allen. Then he finds Beasley, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, 39 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back to throw. Eason. Now he'll let it go deep left. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Look at me. Zipper. Yo, faster.
Looking to throw. Eason. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
61, matchbox lights.
To throw again. Eason, he finds Taylor, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's third and 3. From the gun, Eason. Got an open man, that's Campbell. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Echo.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey. 4 down.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Ed Oliver able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now Allen finding Knox there, complete. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, 32 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the game?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check 99. Check 99.
Yep. Smooth. Hey, go.
Back to throw. Eason. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Taylor. And he coughed it up. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Here's Allen. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Orbit.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
Mike 29.
Hey, check.
Now Allen. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
319.
First down, and they're going to throw without him. And this one caught by Beasley. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. That makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. To the air, Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Bills take over. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Being chased out left. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
He's coming. 5 wide. All 52. Hey, Charlie. Hey, tight.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play here for Buffalo. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Allen going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. Let's go, at their own 28-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Pass 85. Alert! Whip. Middle. Hey, exit.
Slam.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Steps away. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Love. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Allen. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Hausch going to tack on the extra point.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
6-6, pull it high. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Eason. Catch made here by Campbell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw on second down. Eason nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Tight.
You go tight. You got tight.
56.
Safe.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Going deep for Diggs. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. On first down, Eason. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker, as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, you know, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch 'cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating 'cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not saving, Be liking my flavor, I think it's cause